Hi, this is Chris from STRIGOI, and I'm here to talk about the lyrical themes that are present in our debut album, Abandon All Faith, that will be released through Nuclear Blast Records. So, starting with Phantoms, the original concept behind that was the illusion of an afterlife that's better than this one. Religion does teach that as long as you live well, everything's fine, but if you do sin, regardless of what that sin might be, as long as you repent, again, you'll have this sort of a utopian existence when you die. So you find people living the worst possible lives that they can, be it raping or killing or stealing, and as long as they repent, they're fine. But the rest of us that don't buy into this doctrine but do live what we believe to be well, we're eternally damned because we don't believe in their club. Well, yeah, to that, for me, that's just nonsense. So that was the initial idea of where that came from. So Nocturnal Vermin stems from that feeling of having the life just drained out of you, and only realising that this is happening when it's too late. Seven Crowns Corrupted is the backbone of that song, is the broken promises that we're fed, be they political or spiritual, every day and from every outlet, be it social media or the tabloid press. We're fed these lies and manipulated, be it for our money or for our votes, and being assured of a better life at the end of it. But that state never seems to manifest, and yet still society seems to persist with this system of the eternally let down, and that's the backbone of that song. Throne of Disgrace, well, those were actually the first words I sent through. And actually the first song that I heard. The initial concept behind that is a damning statement regarding the Catholic Church, and in particular the sheer audacity and arrogance that they display when forgiving one of their flock, i.e. priests, for preying on children and children's innocence, and forgiving them because we don't. Carved into the skin. Well, Greg actually wrote that outright musically and lyric-wise, so I guess you'd have to ask him exactly what it's about. I will say though, I think it's one of the best doom songs I think I've ever heard him write, and coming from being such an enormous fan of VALLENFYRE, which is essentially how we met. Yeah, shocking when I first heard that. He said that he'd had the words for a while, and that was the benchmark for what STRIGOI would be. So yeah, amazing song. I wish I had written some of the words, but yeah, that song's ace. I really like that song.